What's up, YouTube? This is Red Devilosa from Red Devilosa Reviews. We finally got our first trailer for The Suicide Squad, this soft reboot for the 2016 trash that we got, Suicide Squad. There's some decent characters, decent actors in that original one. Margot Robbie, Will Smith, Viola Davis. I thought they were pretty good, but for the rest of the film, I mean, it kind of seemed like a cheap knockoff of Guardians of the Galaxy. And speaking of Guardians of the Galaxy, we got our new director for this film is James Gunn. So I guess Warner Brothers was like, you know, if we can't do Guardians of the Galaxy, why don't we get the guy who actually did it? And so I'm pretty excited for this kind of film. And yeah, so last time I did a trailer reaction, Warner Brothers just gave me a copyright claim, because of course it did. So I'm going to be pausing a bit here and there, so I apologize if it seems too repetitive. But yeah, why don't we give it a watch? Rated R.
You're gonna risk the entire mission for a mental defective dressed in the court jester. This is coming from a guy that wears a toilet. We don't leave one of our own behind. Hopefully Harley's still alive. No.
Alright, so we got some new players. We got Idris Elba as Bloodsport. We got John Cena as Peacemaker. Viola Davis is back as well as Amanda Waller. Good to see her.
Plenty busy, Colonel. These are dangerous people.
You two is clear to go.
5, 3, 2.
What are you guys doing?
Good old Harley Quinn. I definitely like this look a lot better than Birds of Prey. She looked like she was wearing a garbage bag on her body. It was horrible. She actually looks pretty decent. I mean, it's Margot Robbie at the end of the day, so.
What? You? We're here to save you.
You were gonna save me?
It was a really good plan, too.
Well, I can go back inside and you can still do it.
That's patronizing.
I'm so sorry. Harley Quinn.
Blood school.
You know the deal.
Good old Michael Rooker. I think he's playing Ravant, I think. I don't know too much about some of these characters. I know Bloodsport is like an enemy of Superman, but I don't really know too much about every one of them. I know there's Ratcatcher as well. We'll get to that in a second.
Successfully complete the mission, you get 10 years off your sentence.
Weasel. Yeah, that's Sean Gunn, I believe, is playing Weasel. James Gunn's brother.
You fail to follow my orders in any way, and I detonate the explosive device in the base of your skull.
Do the job. So this is the famous Suicide Squad.
Captain Boomerang back as well. I enjoyed Jay Courtney as well for Boomerang. I thought it was pretty funny. I was not a fan of Joel Kinnaman as Rick Flag, but this is Katana. She's got my back. Her sword captures the souls of her victims. It was whack. Anyways, I think there's Javelin, I think Blackguard, Mongal. So we got a new team here from James Gunn. King Shark. I think the design looks pretty good here. I did like the King Shark design in The Flash back. I haven't seen The Flash in a while. I think it's season 3 or 4. Not 100% sure. I thought that would look pretty well. This looks pretty good as well.
Any questions?
John Cena.
Yes, that is your hand. Very good.
So I guess King Shark's gonna be a dumb brute, maybe. I don't know. Interesting choice.
We're all gonna die. I hope so.
Polka-dot man.
Here's the deal. We fail the mission, you die. If we find out any information you give us is false, you die.
If we find out you have personalized license plates, you die.
What? No.
If you cough without covering your mouth.
Harley, hello.
The Thinker. Yeah, I'm sorry for pausing so much, but again, a lot of issues with that.
That isn't an open invitation for you to cough without covering your mouth. What's the plan? How the hell am I supposed to know? You're the leader. You're supposed to be decisive. And I've decided that you should eat a big bag of dick.
Alright, so Bloodsport is the leader. I can get on board with that. You know, it's unfortunate that Idris Elba is playing a minor character. I mean, I know a lot of people, including myself, wanted him to be Jon Stewart, but I think he's a little old for what DC's going for, so that could be that. Also, the other thing is, like, in terms of Bloodsport, I'm not Bloodsport. In terms of Jon Stewart, I feel like DC needs to know what they're doing, which is kind of all over the place, but we can talk about that later.
Dicks. If this whole beach was completely covered in dicks, and somebody said I'd eat every dick until the beach was clean for liberty, I would say no problemo.
Why would...
Oh, John Cena. I don't know. I mean, John Cena's not really that much of an actor. I'm not really sure why he's getting a spin-off show on HBO Max with Peacemaker. It makes no sense to me, but I mean, John Cena does get money. We'll give him that.
But someone put penises all over the beach.
Who knows why madmen do what they do? This is suicide. Well, that's kind of our thing. Are you worried? I'm gonna get you out of there alive.
I'm going to get you.
This is our Ratcatcher 2, I believe. Or is that? I think so.
Out of here alive.
Come back to that.
Oh my god, we've got a freaking kaiju up in this shit!
Oh, wait. Starro?
Up in this
Yeah. Holy shit. I think I did read about that Starro was gonna be in here. Interesting. The Suicide Squad.
I love the rain. Like angels are splooching all over us.
Yep, and there's the cast. I saw Sylvester Stallone's name in the poster. I had no idea he was going to be in this film, and I didn't see him in the trailer. Maybe I missed it. Also, Taika Waititi as well. I didn't see him either. Now, some people said that he might be the voice of King Shark. I'm not entirely sure about that, but yeah. So in terms of the trailer,
For us.
1 second.
The rain.
In terms of the trailer, I thought it was pretty interesting. I mean, it doesn't really give too much about what's happening. Yeah, it's another Suicide Squad movie, but like, and you got the whole Viola Davis, like, I mean, Amanda Waller, like putting the bomb in the head and all that, and it definitely seems like it's gonna be fun. I'll give it that. It's rated R. That's pretty interesting as well. I remember James Gunn saying that anybody could die. DC doesn't really mind that would happen. So my implications is that probably Peacemaker is not going to die, or Harley Quinn, because why would you kill Harley Quinn? And maybe Captain Boomerang, I think, because you can save him for the Flash movie in the future. Yeah, well, I mean, there's a lot of characters. Yeah, one thing I like about James Gunn is that he does a pretty good job with like the whole superhero costume kind of thing. Like I think he understands that yeah, these are comic book characters. We can embrace the costume of the character, and I think he does that pretty well with what he does from time to time. And I think Guardians, like for the Guardians films, like he does it pretty well as well, like trying to make everything as practical or realistic as possible. Yeah, and I like the color because a lot of the DC movies these days are like really desaturated and all that. Here it seems more like vibrant in what it's trying to do. It feels more like a comic book movie, which I mean it could mean anything these days, but I think it's pretty interesting with what they're doing. Now obviously like there's so many characters to go through. Now we all know that they're not all going to survive, but like, are we like really considering the fact that like these characters will not get like, you know, backstories or like origins or like a general understanding of some of the characters? Because like we know some of them from the first one, like Amanda Waller, Harley Quinn, Rick Flag, and Captain Boomerang. But like we have some new players here, like Michael Rooker's character, Javelin, Mongal, the Thinker. So yeah, there's a lot of ground they'd have to cover, unless obviously they don't have to, but it depends on what they're doing. Overall, I think it's an interesting trailer. I'm interested in it. When does it come out again? I'm interested in seeing Idris Elba as well. King Shark will seem to be funny. We'll have to wait and see. Suicide Squad. August 6th. Yeah, and in theaters, HBO Max. So, yeah. So, those are my thoughts on the Suicide Squad trailer by James Gunn. How do you guys feel about the trailer? Is it interesting to you? Are you still kind of skeptical? How do you feel about the DC universe as a whole? Where do you think this would rank in the DC universe? Now, I know that's not really a hard question to ask, but I think it's worth a question. So, yeah, so let me know in the comments down below what you thought. Thanks for watching. If you like reviews and opinions on movies, comics, TV shows, and video games, you can support my channel by clicking the like button. Also, next week I have a lot of videos up and coming. So we got another video for the Batman Fancast on Tuesday. Then we have a special video on Wednesday. And on Friday, we have another Star Wars video that I'm going to be doing. So if you want to check those out, you can subscribe to my channel for more of that content. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Peace.